He probably doesn't have a wife anymore.
Yeah, this guy sounds like a single dad.
He also
dude.
doesn't have custody anymore.
Yeah, I don't think he has custody of the child.
This is a weekend visit, bro.
Did you guys hear about this story in Florida where there was a car that was just sinking into a canal, and there was inside the car there was a toddler.
Oh no.
Yeah, and so they all of a sudden, like, the police show up, car's in there sinking, right, and the driver just couldn't get his kid out of there. So he, like, bails out, right? And then he's like, oh shit, I gotta get my kid, right?
Oh shit.
And then
He forgets.
he's like,
I forgot the groceries.
He's like, oh, I forgot something. Yeah, and then he looks
Left the
back,
window
he's like,
open.
oh right, my kid's in there. That's a son of a gun of a thing.
Important.
Yeah, and then so then the guy is also like, I don't want to get my shoes wet.
Whoa.
So then the cops.
Dude, wet socks is the worst.
It's pretty bad. It's really bad.
It's horrible.
Before we move forward, let's have some empathy for this guy, okay? He's freaking out.
Yup.
Bro.
His car, what kind of car was it, Steve?
It
Hyundai
doesn't
Elantra.
say. It doesn't say.
Hyundai Elantra.
It's a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna get his car ruined. 20 G's down the drain. And then his socks, dude, your socks.
And the used car market's wild right now.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You can't buy a new car in this market.
Ever since Carvana went down, yeah. Prices have gone insane.
I'm telling you.
Can't get it off a vending machine no more.
So by the time the cops get there, the guy is just sort of milling around the car, right? Because he just doesn't know what
He's
to
just
do.
pacing.
He's like, oh fuck. And so one of the cops is like, fuck it. He takes.
I'll get my socks wet.
The barrier, the point of entry was taking your shoes off.
Yeah, he takes his shoes off.
Any
and then he just-
Asian there would have dominated the situation. They'd be like, oh, no problem, I'll take my shoes off.
The shoes? That's what stopped him from
That's exactly why.
Is that really what it is?
crazy.
Do you think he should still be a parent? Do you think he should give his kid away for that?
Well, he might have had like Doc Martens on, and he goes, "I cann't do it with."
It depends on the shoes. What kind of shoes?
Maybe, did he have, were they like,
He had Doc Martens on.
They were suede.
did he have feet? Were they prosthetic
He
shoes?
was pretty punk.
It was either alligator, like very expensive, or
Some Gucci.
Nah, dude.
it was heavy.
Alligators live in water.
No, they were. No, they were actually Crocs, but he didn't know they were waterproof. He had no idea.
Oh, smart guy.
No, they were Reebok pumps that were just too filled. It would have taken forever.
It would have floated.
After
His legs would have kept going up.
He's like, I can't get back down.
Now they're just flotation devices.
So after the police arrived, they couldn't really see through the water at this point.
So the car's underwater.
The car's underwater.
The kid is still in there.
How old is
Kid's
this
still in there.
child? This
Kid's
child can't
3.
like unbuckle?
I know, dumbass kid.
That teacher.
Can't unbuckle.
Like that's the fastest thing that kids learn how to do is get the fuck out of the seat.
Hit the red button.
Yeah.
Oh, child locks though.
Oh, child lock.
No, that's fine, but like, then you just gotta bust open the door.
But isn't it really hard to open up a door?
It's water. It's being pushed.
It's slightly harder. Yeah.
It's really hard.
How do you live with yourself knowing that you're a little bitch?
Yeah, that's the thing. Your son or your child, your dog. I can't take my shoes
Your
off.
kid died because you couldn't save him because you were like, I don't
Oh, I
want
thought
to
you were talking about the kid.
that too. Both that whole family.
can't open this.
If I was the dad,
Weak ass.
if I was the dad, I would never admit that like I didn't want to get my socks wet. I would never say that to the press, dude. To say that to Fox News guy,
You think the police officer was like,
it doesn't make sense.
Imagine all these fucking microphones in front of him. He's like, I just didn't want to get my
God damn it.
he's like,
It's so sad.
I didn't want to deal with the frostbite.
Maybe we're the weird ones and everyone else accepts it like, oh yeah. It's very brave of you. You can't get your socks wet.
So the police officer pulls on the door, and after trying many times, he has to keep coming back up for air. He pulls as hard as he could. He eventually gets the door open. He pulls the kid out of the car seat, passes the kid to an emergency crew, and they start doing CPR.
Wow.
Oh shit.
And then the kid goes, fuck you, dad.
Wait, the kid
Wait, water got into the car already, or?
Yeah, water was submerged.
Yeah, I saw the picture. It's fucked.
It was submerged. Yeah.
That Hyundai Elantra is destroyed, huh?
When it's like that, I'm like, how do people get in there? Because I'm assuming the water's like probably murky.
yank it.
And like, how do you see it? You know?
You gotta feel it.
Braille your way.
Dude, so
You gotta braille it in.
Underwater Braille.
so do you think the dad is like mad that he got cucked out by this cop?
He actually got a shoe deal.
He got dad cucked out,
Could
dude.
be.
I can understand that.
No, he
Because his socks get wet. I mean, he's probably wearing those champions that are really thick.
Yeah,
too.
and they're expensive.
And they get soggy.
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Them champions.
You might sink to the bottom, my boy.
The ones they make you buy when you're trying to.
Dude, that's why I'm wearing waterproof shoes. I'm wearing waterproof shoes.
Those are waterproof?
These are
So
waterproof.
these
You
are
wanna check
the
it out?
guy's shoes.
Oh man, the leather joints. They're
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Dude, they weren't treated yet.
Those
They weren't
Aldo.
You know what it is?
They weren't
Nice.
treated.
Yeah.
Think about those shoes. How long do you think it took him to tie them up? So to take them off, he got to sit down. He's got to pull the laces.
Yeah.
It's the whole- it goes all the way up to the ankle.
And they'll never be the same if they're
They'll
wet.
never be.
Is this person now going to jail for leaving their kid in the car?
No.
Isn't that a thing now? Like, you can't do that
for
with your dogs.
abandonment?
Yeah.
Well, technically, he didn't abandon the vehicle. He was just sort of milling around it.
He was like, I'm just gonna watch it all go down. I'm gonna be an eyewitness to everything.
Was this?
He secured the perimeter.
He was making sure that there was no
Yeah.
the flooding was consistent.
Maybe he was afraid that there was a crocodile swimming in the water. He was like, it's
Where
Florida.
the fuck was he parking?
Yeah, where was this flood?
It's
Florida.
Florida.
This was in Florida by a canal.
For some reason, I thought it was here when all the floods were going down.
Nah, dude.
no. Florida.
That would have been.
Californians, they would have fucking done it, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
The officer who saved the kid's life said that once the kid started breathing again, he started crying.
Oh.
And then the officer started crying too, because it was the best cry he's ever heard in his life, he said.
What the fuck?
That's
Come on, that's kind of
Kinda
sweet.
cute.
I mean, you know, knowing us, this is gonna turn dark in about 5 seconds.
Exactly.
But
Well, let's enjoy
I'll take
this
it.
moment.
Let's enjoy this one moment of a sweet, humane moment.
He actually cried.
And then the dad was like, fuck, man. What am I gonna tell my wife?
Oh, shit.
Pretty much.
He probably doesn't have a wife anymore.
Yeah, this guy sounds like a single dad,
He also
dude.
doesn't have custody anymore.
Yeah, I don't think he has custody of the
You guys
child.
ever seen those
This is a weekend visit, bro.
You guys ever seen those compilations of the dad saves?
Oh yeah.
The baseball, right? I saw one that's the opposite.
The kid?
No, like the dad will fucking hold the
Oh,
kid.
dad fails?
And then like a guy would be with his wife or whatever walking down and a guy comes up and then he pushes his fucking wife. And I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god, I gotta find it.
It's a smart move, though.
It was the funniest one, but that's basically this dude. It's the reverse dad saves.
So there was a car accident, that's why they were in the canal, by the way.
Oh, so they hit something and then just went bonk.
But then it was the shoes afterwards.
Then it was
Then it was the shoes.
that was the major.
Wait, he was in a car accident, so did the car fall into the river? He wasn't wet? Like
He
now
wasn't.
none of this makes sense.
He wasn't wet.
He bailed.
He bailed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like in GTA when you jump out the.
So he jumped out of the moving vehicle, the child then jumps off the bridge.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my kid.
Vehicle.
Because the kid didn't get the timing of when to roll out of the. He couldn't get. He's a toddler. He doesn't know.
Dad jumped out the
He was in his fucking car seat.
You remember like several years ago there was
He thought he had a prodigy.
We gotta do a reenactment.
Yeah, hella floods in Texas.
yeah, remember that like pre-COVID, right? There was always like Texas was flooded and shit. There's a video out there on YouTube where you can watch this happening, where this car is like fucking going in and it just starts submerging, right? And then a guy comes in, that he just fucking swims up. I don't know if he was like a fireman or a paramedic or whatever, and he goes down. Opens the door, he gets back up, gets air, goes back, and he pulls somebody out.
Whoa, what a gangster. Was he a fucking Navy SEAL?
Did you start laughing at some point because you saw like people getting stranded on in the flood?
No, I saw a team of people.
He's like, people dying, I love it.
Man, what the
This
hell?
guy.
People on the brink of death, it's the
You
funniest
have a
thing
dark
ever.
mind.
Yeah, what the fuck was
I
that?
saw a
man?
bunch of firemen that are like, nah, I ain't going in there because my socks.
Oh,
You have good
Nah, I noticed
recall
him. I
memory.
noticed him.
Ayahuasca changed you, bro.
Yeah.
wait, what?
What's in that cup, bro?
Can turned heel. Did you guys see that on JKNews the other day?
Just today.
When
dude.
Can turned heel?
You love disaster videos, don't you?
You're one of them lively kind of dudes.
Can was babyface, and then he went heel. Like,
He was baby facing the whole
I was
time.
like, what the?
That's when he blew up, though. That's when everyone.
We should start our own wrestling faction. That's a good idea.
Dude, It's the Attitude Era in this room.
Oh yeah, all the time, baby.
Can't start the revolution, dude.
I thought we were starting something new for 2023.
Well, it hasn't started yet. We're those people who are gonna start something.
No, what's a new?
We're perpetual gunners. Yeah.
2022 was Attitude Era.
No, it's still Attitude Era.
No, it never left, baby. Attitude Era
is an
never
era.
left.
It's not a year.
It's a lifetime.
It's attitude year.
Takes its time.
jknews.
What's the actual definition of an era then? Is that like a collection of years?
Period of time.
Yeah, it's a period of time.
Yeah, but how
be a
long?
year.
It could go forever.
Like a decade's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it could be an era.
The Renaissance era lasted
that was
1
like
year.
Did it?
Everything was done in one year.
When you study art history, it's the same
It's just
year.
1 year.
It's just 1 year.
And then it was Baroque right after, whatever the fuck. I don't know, I'm just making shit up, dude.